Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me today at Follow the Turtle, Educate Yourself. I have spoken on relationships for individuals previously, but today I'm going to be speaking primarily about couples after brain injury. So the title of today's presentation is about love, since we just celebrated Valentine's Day. I heard a very sad question asked some time back in my research, and that was, can anybody love me after a brain injury? And the overwhelming response has been yes, that is very possible. Individuals can and do begin and maintain healthy, loving, and committed relationships. Research studies have shown that individuals in couples actually have greater likelihood of staying together than the general population. And it used not to be that way. So it's a good sign that people are working together to keep their commitments to each other. Today, I wanted to tell you that people with brain injury need support, encouragement, and understanding from their partners. They also need to make commitments to themselves about the relationship. They need to make commitments to their partners about relationships. And they need to make a commitment to the relationship. The main question is, do I really want this? And if you do, then you need to make commitments to those three things. There are some things that you can do to help you maintain and nourish your relationship after brain injury enters your life. The first thing is that couples with brain injury must educate themselves about how the impact has affected their relationship or the other person. This will help you know what areas you have of difficulty, and you can target those areas more specifically. The second thing you can do is that you can learn together emotional and social strategies so that in situations that you find yourself in, you can know what the other person is thinking, or if they're getting into trouble with having mood problems or behavioral problems. The third thing you can do is have education and practice will help each of you not to take the behaviors or the words that are said personally. It is the brain injury that is causing these problems. It is not actually you that are causing the problems. It is the injury. So try not to take anything said or done as personal affronts to yourself. The fourth thing you can do is partners can learn new ways to de-escalate any kind of problem or an argument and help identify signals of increasing stress or annoyance and aggression, anger. And you can also share your need for emotional support also. Some other approaches that couples have used that I've read about that have helped them in their couple situation is to read information that other survivors have written or other stories that survivors have written about their caregivers or things they need from their caregivers. You can both attend support groups. The support group I used to run, we had survivors as well as their caregivers or family member or therapist even. And we kind of break off into little groups and kind of learn from each other about whatever it was that was bothering either the survivors or the caregivers. So that's a good way to learn information as well as polish your skills in getting out around people once brain injury has entered your life. Another thing that may help you is that you can visit therapists that are familiar with brain injury. Make sure they're familiar with brain injury. Maintaining relationships requires the dedication and the work of both parties, not just one. People with brain injury can improve the likelihood of success by attending a therapy for emotional regulations and compensatory strategies. They may have to do that on their own, or it could be that both people go to this sort of therapy and both people learn how to deal with this brain injury in their lives. Good communication skills are always helpful in any relationship. Asking for help is also another big help to others, so they know what you need. You need to ask for help. You need to focus on the positive. Try to remember the things that brought you together, the things that each of you like. Try to do something for the other person. If you are a new couple experiencing brain injury, all this will apply to you once you get home. And you might really want to consider seeking a couples therapist that is knowledgeable about brain injury. That may be a great help to you. My encouragement is to be proactive and learn what you need, and then look for ways to meet that need. So that is the end of my talk today. I will tell you that I do work in the triad office of the Brain Injury Association of North Carolina. We have 4 other offices, and you can reach all of us by calling 1-919-833-9634. You can also check us out online at www.bianc.net. There online, you will find a listing of statewide resources that you possibly could use to assist you in caring for brain injury survivors or yourself even. You will also find a listing of support groups, and now a lot of those are virtual. So if you have trouble with virtual meetings, call our offices and we will help you get connected. Also, there in the online service of our website, you can look up events and news, and there you will find information about things that are happening throughout the state that involve the Brain Injury Association of North Carolina. Until we can get COVID under control, we are continuing to meet virtually. And last year we had a virtual camp and a virtual family professional conference. So those were later in the year. And I will tell you right now that March is Brain Injury Awareness Month. And I will be sharing some information on our brains, since that is the focus of the Brain Injury Association of North Carolina. So I will see you again March the 2nd at 2 p.m. I look forward to seeing you and talking with you. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.